So before I continue, there is something I would like to point out. I don't care if you like dub or sub, if you prefer either. I really don't care. Like, you do you. If you want to read the subtitles and hear the Japanese, go for it. If you want to hear the English version, go for it. Like, I don't really care. I just decided this would be a good thing to kind of settle things and, people be nicer to each other about this, because I've seen people online being like so rude, like you're not a real anime fan if you watch dub, or just things like that, and it's really dumb. So I just wanted to clear the air on this whole situation. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of each, at least the ones that I've found as someone who has watched both. I do primarily watch dubbed anime. That doesn't mean this is going to be biased. Like, I actually have watched some anime in sub. For example, I watched the Attack on Titan 1 hour special in sub, because I wasn't going to wait for the dub version to come out on where I watch it. And I also watched another anime on Netflix, and it only has subs, so I was like, whatever. So I do have experience watching sub, and I know what it's like. So let's start off with the pros of doing sub. So a lot of people, I think, prefer sub because they feel it's more authentic than watching in dub, because it's in the original form with Japanese. And good for you. Like, if you want to watch that, that's awesome. But me personally, if I look away for even a second, just in my experience watching sub, if I let's say I look away for a couple seconds to check the time or something, I don't know, and then I've missed things before, and I've noticed that, and I just feel like I feel like I don't have as good of a time understanding what's happening. Another thing that, this is kind of a more opinionated thing that's a pro of sub. This is just my personal opinion. I prefer the opening songs in Japanese for anime. Because I don't know, I think they sound better in the Japanese than the English. So that's just my opinion. I like the I like the Japanese opening musics. I just think they sound better. Also, a lot of people say the voice acting they think is better in sub, which I feel like you can't really say that as a general statement, because it really just depends on the voice actor. Like, you could have a really good sub voice actor and a really bad dub actor, or vice versa, so you can't really make that general statement saying that they have better voice acting, because there is extremely good English voice actors too. So let's look at the dub pros. So I personally think that dub is more immersive, because I can physically hear and understand what my characters are saying. So that's just a lot easier for me. I feel like I can connect with them a lot more. And I mean, you can disagree if you want, I don't really care. Some cons to sub is, well, this is going back to what I was just saying about dub, is that in sub, you don't hear what they're saying. You don't understand them. Unless you speak Japanese, then you're not going to understand what they're saying. Which, I mean, power to ya, my bilingual kings and queens out there, because, I could never. Dub cons, this is an opinion, but the opening songs don't sound as good. I feel like they sound way better in sub. As I said previously, I just prefer the songs in Japanese, the opening songs. But when my characters are trying to talk and give me information, I prefer English, especially with anime like Attack on Titan, where there's like, at least from what I can recount, there's not like a single filler episode. Like every single episode connects with the story and you're basically given new information like every episode. So and like I've said in my Attack on Titan Roblox video, I don't want to read my show. I'm not someone who puts subtitles on for fun. If you're someone who, even if it's in English, you just want to put on subtitles and read it, then I recommend the sub version for you, because I think you'll enjoy that and you'll probably still be able to understand what's happening because you're used to that, but I'm just not. So I can't really, it's harder for me doing sub. You can watch your anime in English or Japanese or whatever language you speak. If you don't speak either, you can watch it however you want. I don't really care. I just wanted to do this to clear the air and tell people to not bully other people because they watch anime in a different version, okay? I just want you people to be nice, treat others the way you would want to be treated, the golden rule. It's a good thing to remember. Just remember that before you say something to someone. Think, hey, would I want them to say this about me? No, more than likely you would not, unless you're crazy. But that's the end of my video here. Hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't ramble. I just wanted to get this out there and, you know, let people know my thoughts and opinions on it. And I thought this would be a good start to my new commentary genre on the channel. So please like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications if it allows you. I've heard from people that it won't let them do the post notifications on. So, you know, at least subscribe and like and stuff. That would be really, really great. And I'll talk to you all next time. Bye, angels.
Sometimes I say that I want